It's the Mavericks to start out. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. From 12 feet out, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Passes it to Forbes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP against Mobley. Dinwiddie wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Doncic dishes to Forbes. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell passes to Love. It is now to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
There's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Doncic outside. Fires it up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's Indiana. He was really on his game. And it's Osman missing. Garland against Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. MP up top. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Forbes has got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, wide open look for Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now, here's Garland. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now, here's MP. Coming off 31 points last game. McGee is screen on Garland. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's McGee with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Garland. Shoots over Doncic. Almost, but it rolls out. Kicks it to Forbes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Pass to McGee. Over Love. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
And Karis LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dinwiddie. The pass to Stevens. Cleveland moving it around. A floater, and it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Mobley. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
Passes to Stevens, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
And here's Bullock. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Rubio. It's a 16-point game. Back to Love. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Love's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Here is Forbes. He's got 7. Powell with the screen. The shot's good from Forbes. He's got 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic with it. His last outing with 20 points. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Bobbed up there for Love. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
Now Bullock. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. MP outside. Kept alive. Here's Wood. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. MP's checked in for Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. On the court for the Mavericks. Inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Forbes in at the 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He contributed 30.
This won't last. You can't hold on to that lead.
It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Dinwiddie. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Forbes from the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And he's able to get it back. Garland, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. They set the pick. To the middle, it's tipped. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. A slam dunk by Garland.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Where Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Garland looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Another miss by Garland. Dallas leading by 8. Here is Forbes. 11 points in the game. Pass to McGee. Over Love. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
You gotta be kidding me.
Very effective.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Garland. Back to Love. Beyond the arc. And it's Osman missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding. You've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Osman. Outside Garland. Driving inside. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
McGee is screen on Mobley. Now the pass to McGee. Back to Forbes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Forbes has got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Lets a floater go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Out to Doncic. They get it again. Another shot. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8 points. Now for Cleveland, Karis LeVert's checked in for Love. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Pass to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie with the ball. The shot's good from Forbes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Rubio. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 5 here tonight.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. To the wing right side.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Bertans in the post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's LeVert. 11 points last game.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Cleveland. Man, showing some terrific range. He's got 15.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's Osman. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. A dominating first half of basketball.
Your Cavaliers, 44. The Mavericks, 65.
Hey folks, the Cavaliers aren't at their best right now. Their size is diminished without Jeff.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance. And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Kevin Love out there with Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Dinwiddie outside. At the top of the key, Forbes. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Garland. Love with the screen on Doncic. Garland kicks to Love. And the 3 ball is good. Love's got 15 points.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Osman. Forbes with the rebound. Inside. And Finney Smith gets it to go. He's got 5.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Doncic, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so, MP will bring it up for Dallas. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Mitchell. McGee with the block. Doncic against Garland. And Doncic gets it to go.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Osman. Drains it from beyond the arc. Osman's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's Forbes from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Osman. With the teardrop and the rejection by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Osman, covered by MP. Count that bucket. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Garland the pass to Osman. Mobley a screen on MP. And it's Osman missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 22. Pass to Finney Smith. Forbes dishes to Doncic. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 25 points.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Mobley a screen on Doncic. Here's Garland. Mobley misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Doncic passes to Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Forbes has got 9 points now in just the second half. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Here is Love, guarded by McGee. Here's Osman. He has 7. He was all alone on that one. Osman's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Doncic laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Garland. Love with the screen on Doncic. From the stripe, and he connects with the jumper. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. And they double up Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. McGee is screen on Mitchell. Dinwiddie kicks to McGee. MP left side. And too long on the shot. Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the 3rd.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Passes it to Doncic. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Osman. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Doncic looking it over. On the wing, MP. McGee sets the pick for MP. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic dishes to Forbes. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Garland, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP. Forbes has got his 4th assist in this one. Garland the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Love. Back to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's foul number 2 for him. And
Team foul.
the new group on the floor.
Ricky Rubio, 1 shot.
To get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. MP is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Forrest in at the point. And
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Kevin Love, Dean Wade.
And here is Garland. Pass to LeVert. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Forrest. Here's Powell. And good that time.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Love with the screen on Green. Here's LeVert. And
Jack Green, his fourth, team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Karis LeVert, taking 2 shots.
And Dallas also making a switch. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Powell.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
MP outside. Into the lane. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Forbes has got 5 assists tonight. Here's LeVert. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Forbes, the pass to Bertans. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Now here's LeVert, guarded closely. He dishes it to Wade. Here's Stephens, and there's the pass to Wade. Good on the triple. Wade's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Bertans against Love. Bertans passes to Forrest. Count that one. Forrest has got 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
It's a pick by Love. Down low. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And going old school in the painted area. Love brushing off the contact to complete that play.
Green against LeVert. And MP with the basket on the assist from Green. And it's now 26 points for MP. Here's Neto. LeVert kicks to Wade. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And playing this team only twice on the year, yet you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against the Cavs.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Puts it up from 15. Stephens can't get it to go. Here's Forrest. And Bertans launches from deep. No good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win.